Oh, we are live in the house. 2026. Goodbye, 2025. Absolute. It was a bad year, wasn't it? Are we all forgetting about it already? Don't blame you. Do not blame you. 2025 can go where the sun doesn't shine. That's where it can go. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I thought, well, let's all talk about 2025. Now it's behind us. We all survived it. We survived. So happy days. But yeah, I just want to talk, how Labour have ruined it. Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan. Same old certain religious group trying to take out innocent people. It's all going on. Did you know in 2025 the death rate in hybrid cars is 3 times higher than petrol? Who knew? Who knew? That's the way it is. But yeah, pubs and hairdressers banning Labour MPs. I thought that's just hilarious. But yeah, it was a struggle that year, wasn't it? And gas and electric. Oh my God. Who come up with the idea of making us have the most expensive gas and electric in the West because of a false narrative regards green energy? Because we got to use wind farms that are destroying the ocean and just look horrible. We got to have solar panels that are made in China using fossil fuels. So, that's good. But, our 1% of the UK of carbon emissions. Oh, no. That's not good. Don't worry about the fact that China probably goes up by that much every year. Our 1%, we've got to have net zero and just pay stupid amounts. How you doing, Nikki? Hope you're well on this glorious 2026. Wow, yeah. The second day of a new year. So we can all sit here and insult 2025. Literally insult it. So jump in the chat and say all the bad stuff about 2025. I don't know if you could fit it all in there because there's quite something, but yeah, it's a bit annoying that we have to pay all what we do. Like gas and electric's just gone up again as well. I mean, who come up with that idea? Who come up with that idea? Absolutely ludicrous. But yeah, so apparently our 1% carbon emissions, it's a do or die for the whole planet because of our 1%. Don't worry about China, America, Russia, or anything like that. We've all got to do this, that, and everything else. Electric cars. Who wants electric cars? What stupid idea that is. We have nuclear energy or anything. Anything. But yeah. But what else is in 2025? Oh, Tommy Robinson. That I know it's all good. The UTK in London and this and that. I know it's all good. And it brought all the people together, but it changed absolutely nothing. Nothing. Nada. So I hope you all got your coffees. Got mine again. That's one thing I will be bringing from 2025 into 2026 is my love for coffee. How you doing, Baron 1001? I'll call you Baron for short. Oh, I can't knock a coffee, but yeah, I can't believe I actually got banned, right? That 7-day ban, I don't even know why. They come up on my thing and said hate speech, like to do with Islam, obviously. But they've actually deleted the video, but they give me a timestamp to say when it happened. So when I click on it, I can't see it. So I have no idea what I said. So when it comes to talking about Islam, I'm just not going to, basically. There's enough channels doing all that, I suppose. I have to keep it to a minimum, shall we? All good in the hood. Excellent there. So I'm not too sure. Well, the actual strike is for and 7-day ban was for hate speech because maybe 6 days previous I got a warning for hate speech. And I've described Islam in a certain way, which I think that might be it. I'm not too sure, but I can't repeat it, obviously. But Catholic Rebel, Happy New Year, people. But yeah, so obviously, when I talk about Islam, I mean, I'm allowed my opinion and my view. So I don't know how that comes under hate speech. I've heard people say what I've said about Islam numerous times and worse, a lot worse. But it was a Bondi Beach live that I'd done that was the culprit. So obviously, I spoke ill of Islam, and YouTube's like, "Oh, don't do that. It's a religion of peace." No, honestly, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what. Yeah, Poland's in a good place. YouTube are wokey woke. Yeah, they are. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I couldn't believe it. But I mean, you wouldn't have these issues on Rumble, but I did have a channel. I've still got the channel set up on Rumble, but it's really bad. It's like you get like 2 views if you're lucky. So Rumble's a bit poo compared to YouTube. So basically, YouTube will, of course, be the winners. They're so much bigger than what I am. You know, you got channels, I've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but they're all right. They can say what they like. But as soon as I say it, and where I'm a smaller channel, they're like, yeah, boom, they can come after me and literally slap me with hate speech when it was my opinion, which I'm legally entitled to. Free speech. Come on. If I don't like something, I'm allowed to say that, surely. So, and I always say, like, it's not that I dislike Muslims, I dislike Islam. That's what I was saying. Do you know what I mean? I described it in certain ways, but obviously we're not allowed to say that. It's hate speech. And obviously there's no ifs, buts, or maybes. I couldn't say anything or do anything because YouTube are just like, no, that video's gone. You got a strike. There you go. We're not even talking about it. Shut up. That's how YouTube works. So I was like, well, that sums up 2025 then, done it? Literally trying to silence people, which I wholeheartedly disagree with. But yeah, Poland. I think it's Hungary as well. Well, you said before they pay like €1 million a day fine because they won't let anyone into their country, and obviously they literally have zero issues with their said religion of peace. Do you know what I mean? So, but like I said, I've got to pay for it. I've got the wizardwords.com, but obviously that's and look, I bought .co.uk obviously, but the .com is my the merch. But and then you got to pay for hosting and all that sort of stuff. So I was like, I'll stick to YouTube, but I won't say anything or do anything. Do you know what I mean? I'll do a few more videos this year where I'm going to see what's going on, all the stuff I watch, and review some of that. Obviously, that's got to be done, innit? Crimbo is cool. Crimbo's Crimbo, innit? No, I didn't actually need anything this year. I said to the missus, don't bother. Because like last year, I think it's last year, I got this laptop. It was like 500 and something quid or 400 and something. Oh, I don't know. It was a stupid amount of money. But that's all I needed. And this year, I was like, I didn't need anything. But she wanted some diamond earrings, which like she had before, but she wants another pair with them slightly bigger. So I was like, right, you get your diamond earrings. Solves that problem. So I said to her, you get me anything, get me a bottle of Bailey's, which she did, and I drank it. So there we go. You always think 20 is going to be good? Not a chance. Oh, I agree, Andrew. I agree. We'll try and put a nice spin on it, you know, try and make us all feel good. But yeah, the actual truth of the matter is it's probably going to be more of the same. YouTube's also going to still be shutting people up if you talk about certain religions, like the religion of peace. But that's ridiculous. I was trying to bring up my thing on the other page because I've actually got my laptop and then I put a screen to the right of it because obviously I was having issues with that stupid PC. So pressing all the wrong buttons. But yeah, it's gonna be more of the same, isn't it? Definitely. So, oh, there it goes. It did load up. That's all right then. But I'm trying to see what news is going on today as well. It's literally right there. I've got a nice big screen. But yeah, so a laptop with 2 screens, living the dream. But yeah, all the best to you too, Andrew, and everyone else who's watching, obviously. But always trying to put like a nice spin on it. But we all know, because we all got it in the back of our heads going, oh, this year's going to be just as bad, isn't it? Or worse. I mean, nothing's being done to help us with gas and electric, cost of living, blah, blah, blah. We've still got Labour and Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan like destroying everything. But yeah, it's Scotland and the weather. But yeah, they're literally, I think they're slowly but surely removing everyone's freedom of speech. I mean, I read 40,000 Romanians in the UK went back to Romania because they said that they want their freedom. They want to be able to talk about what they want to talk about. So that's absolutely crazy. But I see Sadiq Khan's in the news here saying he removed the Star of David for the New Year's firework display. Oh, I wonder why, being that he's a Muslim. So the annual celebration featured dozens of flags which are projected onto the London Eye. Israeli's flag could only be seen in the BBC's coverage as white with 2 blue stripes. The Star of David, which represents Jewish identity, was not visible. Well, that basically sums up Sadiq Khan then, doesn't it? See? So, yeah, even for the New Year's, he's still having his little digs. But the sooner we can maybe get rid of Labour, Sadiq Khan. But then they're stopping all the local elections, are they not? That's something for 2026. That'll kick off, won't it? Surely, like, there's 66 places, was it? I read 66, something like that. They're actually going to stop the local elections. Actually, stop the local elections. Why is that then, Labour? Oh yeah, because you're going to get absolutely murdered. They're going to be gone. So yeah, I think it's just it seems like we're being controlled. We have no vote, obviously. So what are we going to do for 2026 that's different to 2025? Nothing, because there's nothing we can do because no one listens. And like I say, the Tommy Robinson stuff, it was all well and good, but it literally changed nothing. You see that Speaker's Corner in London, that's getting worse with violence and everything, with the religion of peace, starting violent stuff with everyone who's Christian and Jewish, who's in Hyde Park, Speaker's Corner. So, do you know what I mean? It's just, no matter where you go and what you're doing, there's people trying to shut you up. It's not Labour, it's the religion of peace. So, I don't know. Don't really know what to say, because I want to sort of talk and say like the religion of peace or whatever, but I don't want to get done for hate speech again. I say the wrong thing, which they're not going to tell me that I've said. Like, if they actually told me, at least I could be like, okay, right, I better make sure I do not say that again. But no, it's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And if I get another strike, well, I've still got one. I think they ban you for like 2 weeks or 4 weeks or something. It's like, so we don't want to go down that road, but yeah, I think the Romanians have got the right idea, going back to Romania so they can have free speech, because you don't want to get arrested for a tweet. I mean, 2025, we still didn't know what a man or woman was, and a man could be a woman and a woman could be a man. That was a strange one. We're not allowed to tweet to get arrested. It's absolutely nuts, wasn't it? Absolutely nuts. But then it's done, isn't it? And to top it all off, like I say, we got Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan and Rachel Reeves and David Lammy. Oh my word. It's just going to get worse, isn't it? Let's be honest. So I think you're right, Andrew. 2026 is going to be just as bad. And we're going to all try, like, crack on and we'll be positive, but slowly it will eat away at our morale. And I think Tommy Robinson's planning a new march. And I think, is it this year? I'm trying to think what I heard. I watched so much I've confused myself. But yeah, he's got something being planned. So I assume he's got to liaise with the police, etc. And anything like the one on September the 13th, that will be huge. So that'd be good. I like them. They bring people together. Obviously, it's going to get classed that you're blooming racist, fascist, bigot, God knows what. Throw all the slurs at you, Islamophobic, you name it. They've got a name for you. But it does bring people together. So that's a good thing in my book. So I think it's good that Tommy Robinson's doing a new one, but it'll be like the last one. It'll bring people together. It'll all be a good day. It'll be on the news. Everyone will be rather impressed, but it will change nothing. So, don't know what to say, really. It's a shame, but people just don't listen. Labour could have listened and turned things around, but they chose not to. They're sticking to their guns, and they're just going to like literally take every single penny off every single person and business and just ruin us, basically. So, yes, I've been seeing things, and I watched Jay from the Story Box yesterday. It was funny as hell with saying like Candice and arranged marriage, because obviously the bloke and the other bloke are seeing each other apparently. But yeah, I see there's something about Erica Kirk yesterday. I didn't actually read it. I remember seeing the headline. I'm trying to remember the headline or something, but I was like, oh. But yeah, all that got put on hold due to my my ban. But I was and ahhing because I actually removed it. I could have like hid it and then like reactivated it, but I was like, oh, blooming hate speech, blooming. I didn't want to talk about anyone or anything. So yeah, it sort of all got put on hold. But I will get back into it and see what's going on and get all the up-to-date information. And then we'll probably do something about Candice. But I think it's like Georgie Boy. They kept saying Georgie Boy, her husband. But yeah, they flew all the way to somewhere to do something, but the two blokes went out together. And they're saying, yes, Candice is in an arranged gay marriage, apparently. So that made me chuckle. And I think that someone posted another video as well about her lies, as well as the Story Box. Jay, he's posted another one as well. So, yeah, I'm all up. Anyone can have free speech, but she lies, and lying is not free speech. That's where I draw the line. So, like, she can say what she likes. I don't have an issue with that. I like, it's her opinion. Like, it's my opinion. I get shut up by YouTube. But to blatantly lie, that's just silly. I don't get it. And she's been called out. There's loads of videos going around at the moment saying, like, this is Candice lies. Is it Nick Fuentes on X? Kept asking her questions and she wouldn't answer them. She's like beating around the bush and here, there, and there, but wouldn't answer it, to do with her Georgie Boy husband and the gay marriage thing. And then, to like suddenly accuse someone of being a man when they're a woman, that's just ridiculous. I don't know. That she's doing it for clicks and that. She knows she's lying, but lies aren't free speech, are they? I've done a video. I was sure. I don't know how long ago, where it is, or how it's doing. I don't look, but I went, Candace Owens is a man. But you can't just like blatantly lie and expect people to. Well, they do, though, don't they? They suck it all up with Candice. It's ridiculous. So, how you doing, Beats and Tapes? Hope you are living the dream. Yeah, happy New Year to you, mate. Have a good one. Hopefully, it won't be like 2025, but it's all good. She doesn't lie, no. Bridget Macron. She's got 2 kids. Oh, it's a man. What? Yeah, the things she comes out with. But I think it's all like, because she knows it's that controversial, she'll get the views and the clicks. Hence why she's done it with Bridget Macron. Hence why she started on Erica Kirk. So jealousy as well, I expect. But yeah, so I don't know what Candice is going to be bringing into 2026. But thus far, the story goes that her marriage is a sham and it's a gay marriage type cover-up type thing, and she was paid to do it. So yeah, we're keeping an eye on that. We're keeping an eye on it. But I think the best thing from 2025, which really needs to stay in 2025, is the fact that our own flags, the St. George's flag and the Union Jack, are racist. That cracks me up. That sums me up, like how weird people are thinking nowadays. I was just like, no, it's crazy. But yeah, but to say your own flag is racist, or it's like the impression it gives, like hate and all this, I was just like, there are no words to some of the things that happened in 2025. So what can I say? Hammered. Just back from Tenerife, and the UK is still a mess. Yep, and it's going to carry on being a mess. You should have stayed in Tenerife, my friend. Tenerife was probably a better bet than the UK. You probably have free speech over there. But obviously in the UK, you know, you get arrested for a tweet. I get banned for hate speech when they won't even tell me what it is that I've said. So that was a bit weird, isn't it? That in itself is wound me up, because I said to my missus, like, how on earth can you ban someone for hate speech but not say what it was that they've done that was hate speech, because then you can't argue against it, and then you realise that you can't argue against it anyway. They literally like, don't contact us. There's no way of doing it. To say, excuse me, hang on, my opinion, my view, free speech. YouTube's like, no, this is our decision, end of. Shut up. We're just as bad as X. You're going to get arrested. So yeah, absolutely nuts. So it's absolutely crazy. Steve Laws, no, not seen that, mate. It's Steve Laws, I don't know who he is, so I'll just look. Is a prominent far-right figure in the UK, known for his controversial views on immigration and his involvement with the Homeland Party. Oh my God, there's even a video on heretics with Andrew Gold, and it says, I confront Britain's biggest racist. Wow. Yeah, if you actually talk facts or anything like this, then that's a bad thing. You're not allowed to do facts. That's why I got done for hate speech, I reckon, because, you know, the Quran says this, the Hadith say that. Oh, no, please don't say that, even though it's factual. It's ridiculous. But yeah, on the heretics, it's saying, like, yeah, I confront Britain's biggest racist. Yeah, crazy. I'll have to watch that one. Oh, that is the one. Yeah, I'll have to watch that. I shall save it and watch it. Not really. I found a painting on a wall in Porto de la Cruz saying "Free Palestine." Oh my God, really? God, it's everywhere, and it's how I don't understand how people are that ignorant to facts, because if they actually knew the reality of that, the Palestinians are the ones who are occupying land illegally. It's not theirs. It's Jewish land. It's Judea and Samaria. They could call it a different name, design a flag, and all of a sudden they're like, yeah, we know you've got 3,000 years of history, but we got 70 years, and oh yeah, but we're under the banner of Islam, so we trump you. What? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's funny, you can go through history. There's about 20 different names, 30 different names for that land, but not one was ever Palestine. So, but no, they're trying to make out this, that, and everything else. Free Palestine from what? Hamas. It was doing whatever it was doing before October the 7th. Not one person on the planet gave two hoots. Didn't even care about Palestine, did they? Not one. As soon as October the 7th, then apparently it's Free Palestine. Oh, the fact that they're just going in and raping and murdering and slaughtering, all because they're Jewish. Oh no, they're freedom fighters. What? They already had Palestine. They voted in Hamas, and they chose to go and genocide the Jews, mate. It's absolutely ridiculous. But like I always say, the Quran clearly states, kill the Jews and then the Christians. So, and it's in the Quran. and the hadiths, to be fair. But it's great. I don't understand this whole Palestine thing. That really confused me. The people are that deluded. They're willingly being ignorant to the actual facts. So it seems a bit strange. White man, Jews only have Israel, while Muslims have North Africa and many parts of Asia. Yep. Which, you know, they went flying through all these countries, like literally genociding, ethnic cleansing, but they want to accuse everyone else of doing what they're doing, because that's the way to do. They takia and lie. But yeah, they've done all that, stole all the lands, make it all like Islamic and Sharia law and all the horrible stuff in life, which, you know, you just can't deal with in 2025 because it's just like 700 AD type stuff. And then, yeah, you want to moan about the Jews who've got Israel, where 2 million Muslims live in peace with the Jews. Everyone in Israel loves Israel. But no, because it's Jewish land and it's working, it's a democracy. It's what you'd call, you know, a well-run country. The Muslims don't like it, or the Islamists don't like it. But then it's all kicking off in Iran, isn't it? That Khamenei has got to do a runner. They're burning down Islamic buildings and everything. The Iranian people are kicking off. They're like, nope, we do not want Islamic rule or Sharia law. About 40,000 mosques closed in Iran. That's how many people are turning their back on it because they can't live like it. And Iran is now literally up in arms, which is good for Iran because they can have freedom. Maybe they could have a country with a democracy again. But 50 years of Islamic rule and it's done nothing. It's just got worse and worse. And the people can't live like it. So they're standing up for themselves. They're fighting back now, which is good because obviously before I assumed they couldn't fight back too much because they'd just end up being like brown bread dead. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the way it runs under Sharia law, isn't it? Say anything, do anything, that's it. Limbs cut off, death, whatever it may be. So maybe 2026 will be good for Iran, which can only be a good thing. Yeah, it's proper kicking off. Is it Khamenei, the ruler? I think he's got to do a runner, or he's done a runner to get out. So exactly, it's only just off North Africa and Canary Islands, Western Sahara was Palestine flags hanging from houses as well. Not one Israeli flag. That's crazy. That's crazy. Willful ignorance. And it like the Palestine Action, the people that I've done a video like saying like, I don't actually care that they're on hunger strike. They're idiots. They're doing it all for the wrong reason. Palestine Action, they're actually doing that in the name of like Hamas and Islamic ideology. That's what they're doing. That's what they're supporting, and they're on a starving moment, all for that. What? How does that work? That's how deluded they are. They are literally starving themselves to death in the name of Islamic terrorism. Like, so I've done a video saying like, you know, don't care. Literally, I do not care. I think they're idiots. They obviously know nothing about history, nothing about Islam. And if you know about Islam, then you know about Islam. Do you know what I mean? It's like we all know, like I say in every video, Sahir al-Bukhari, 5134, that she was 6 years old and 9 years old. But I mean, if you just sort of educated yourself a bit, but no, Palestine Action, they know best. And they're trying to make out all this free Palestine. What they don't get is the Palestinian people voted in Hamas. The country was exactly how the Palestinian people wanted it. And now they're saying free Palestine. Like, but they voted in Hamas. And they'd vote Hamas in again today. If they actually had a vote, hence why they don't want to give anyone a vote, and the Palestinian voted, they would re-vote Hamas in because they were cheering on October the 7th. So free Palestine from what? Do you know what I mean? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Also, I decided we're doing lives on a Wednesday and a Friday now. Wednesday and a Friday. I'll be doing probably random lives depending what comes, you know, in the news and whatever. But we'll be doing Wednesdays and Fridays at 4 o'clock for 2026. And obviously I'll be doing some review videos and just posting them up, see what's going on in the world. If like Candace Owens or whatever says something about Erica Kirk, we'll do a little review on it or something, or we'll do it on a live, because Nikki sent me loads of stuff that I did start going through. And then when I got me 7-Day Man, I lost all oomph, and I was just uploading on my Clash Royale Silver Viking YouTube channel, playing games, chilling out, like trying not to get stressed. The fact that I've been done for hate speech. Oh, that really wound me up. So I just walk past it and give it the Gareth Hunt handshake. Don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. But yeah, so it's all a bit weird. But I thought I need to go live. And then like I planned this dinner for Wednesday. Tech issues. Right, PC out. Right, laptop, screen added to laptop. So got 2 screens. Yep, sweet. Then I was ill because of the wife was ill. I had it all going on. So I finally got here. Finally got to go live. Whee! Took how many times? But I will be going live twice a week, guaranteed now. Like I say, Wednesday and a Friday at 4 o'clock. And then I'll be uploading sort of normal videos. Probably do a bit more reviewing of what other people are saying and like saying about that. And then some of them we might incorporate in the lives, like I say, because Nikki sent me loads of stuff to do with Candice and Erica Kirk. So it'd be worth like having a look, having a giggle, see what's being said. Because I assume like a lot of both sides, you know, it's a lot of truth, but a few lies mixed in or whatever. So we'll see if we can decipher it all and see what's going on. But it's a shame that someone like Candace Owens would pick on someone like Erica Kirk after losing her husband. It seemed a bit strange to me, but yeah, but it's all worth it, I suppose, you know, in the world of entertainment. Just subscribe. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you, Hamid, a joystick on 1, 2, 3. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hopefully get to see you in the chat every Wednesday and Friday, if you're available, that is. Obviously, I'm not saying you've got to change your life around the whiz. But it's all good. But so yeah, we'll definitely have a look at the Candace Owens situation. I'll try. We'll have to. I assume like Islam will pop up here and now. I get that, but try not to say too much about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to tempt fate or anything like that. But I just wanted to get this live under my belt, get me oomph back, put a firework up my backside, and you know, have a little chat about 2025 and whee! But this was planned for 4 o'clock. Now and found out I've got people coming around about 2 o'clock. So I was like, no. So yeah, everything's going on there. 2026 is all woo. I don't know what that face is all about, but you know, weird style. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I thought we'd just have a little chat like that. So that was all I wanted to do, really. You know, just get 2026 on the go. What's say Friday? So I'll be back on Wednesday, obviously. Yes, definitely vote advance, everyone. This is now officially a party. Habib has got all the confirmation, so it's all good. Electrodoc is a admin here. He's a what do you call it? An advocate for Advance UK. So yeah, definitely vote Advance UK. That's the one for the future. Keep your eye on Advance UK. I think a lot of people will. Depending in Reform do anything, then they're all going to go to Advance. You watch. But yeah, like I say, I'll be uploading a video or 2 each week, like pre-recorded, obviously, and load that up. That should be nice and entertaining, hopefully. And then we'll do 2 lives, like on Wednesday and a Friday. And if anything major goes on, and it's not Wednesday or Friday, then I'll have to do an emergency live just so we can all get on here and discuss it, whatever it may be. But I'm going to have to try and drum down my Islam speech. When I talk about it, I've got to think about what I say, because I'm going to panic every time I go live. Oh, will I get done for saying that? Do you know what I mean? So, but anyway. But at least we got this stream done, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to get absolutely splattered for this one. That'll be like, what? So my friend Councillor Jade Chapman left Reform, enjoyed Advance UK. Oh, there you go then. Yeah, it's happening already. Wow, Jade Chapman. I've not heard of that one, but or her, I should say. Yeah, I think Advanced UK is going to be quite a surprise, personally, because I mean we've got quite a bit to go. Even now, like Reform, they could do something that could really sort of turn the tide in Advance's favour between now and when we actually do get to vote, if they ban all these local elections and blooming God knows what, which I think is that not illegal? Banning local elections because you're worried about losing. Like, hang on a minute, mate. Some people want to vote. And I think that's another thing. People need to vote, because even I'll have to hold my hand up, like where you don't vote because you can't be bothered. But votes are starting to get very, very important. I'll vote when a party makes real change. That's what I'm like, mate. Definitely. Definitely. Hey, business. Hope you're well. Happy 2026. Yeah, have a good new year, mate. Live the dream. Live the dream. Have a custard cream. But yeah, I think anything could happen in the world of politics at the moment. I mean, they're trying to sort of always trying to ruin Nigel Farage's name, aren't they? Trying to get him dragged through the mud. Oh, in 1902, he said this. I mean, that's how desperate they are. They're going back like how many years? 30, 40 years. But things were different back then. And then I'm not even going to say like what he said or whatever. If it's racist, it was racist. But, you know, you're not going to be the same person you were 30 years ago. And immediately you're going to have to hold your hands up and say, yeah, what I said was wrong. So, I mean, it's 2025. Wow, it's 2026 actually, isn't it? There's no room for racism. I just wish everyone would get along. The get along gang. That's what we want. But it's hard when we got people like trying to destroy us from the inside out. Like we got Labour, like I say, Keir's, Sadiq Khan, the so-called religion of peace. There's so much that is attacking us, and then then they're taking all our money. So people that don't vote don't get a say, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I probably agree with that, mate. I've never really voted ever. I've literally just started talking about things and that, and I'm looking at probably voting for the first time ever. I'm looking at, obviously, I'll go with the flow and go, right, we need to vote Reform this time, blah, blah, blah. But then thanks to Electrodoc and that, I am keeping an eye on Advanced UK, and that would be my other choice. But obviously, we've got to be careful, don't split the vote. That could be quite dangerous. I can't see it really happening. I think people know, like, vote Reform, get the locals done. People like me actually get off my arse and vote, and then that'd be happy days. But I think what beats and takes what you said, when a party makes real change, that's because I don't like being duped. I can't stand lies. Like Labour, they've literally done nothing that they said in their manifesto. Nothing. They've done literally the opposite. So that sums up politics for me. And I hate the thought of voting for someone and then they just backstab us and the people. And you think, oh my God, I was one of those people that voted these idiots in as well. So yeah, I mean, I agree with you there, Hammer. You know, if you don't vote, then yeah, well, if you don't vote, you don't get a say, do you? Because you're not voting. So it doesn't matter what you're saying verbally. If you're not voting, you're literally not getting a say regardless. So, and don't matter what you are saying, because it's not going to count because you're not voted. So yeah, I agree. So I'm not asking for a say. Show me, then I'll vote. But no party has shown anything. No, not at the moment. They haven't, have they? I thought there'd be something to come with Reform with regards Farage and co. But I mean, you do get to see the Reform people talking on GB News, so you can sort of get an idea of them there. So Nigel Farage has signalled Reform UK will launch a 5 million spending blitz ahead of May's local elections. Blimey, that'd be good. 5 million spending blitz. Does it, by 5 million spending blitz, do you mean like just putting it into my bank? That means I'll be worth 7 million then. I won't. About 6.5. 0 millions, mate. But yeah. But But yeah, I think reform's going to be the one in it this time round. Because I don't think no one in their right mind, obviously, but they're going to vote Labour and Conservative for some silly reason, and Green. I mean, who would do that? And Lib Dems. I mean, oh my God, that Davy bloke's an absolute plum. So you know, some people are that deluded. They don't. That how can I say it? They don't understand the real world because they're not looking at every single thing. They're just going, oh, this and that, and that's it. A bit more ignorance, I suppose. I mean, I hear people moaning about Labour. When I ask them who they voted for, they say no one or actually Labour. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? Moan about Labour and they're like, oh, yeah, I voted for them. Or like you say, that you moan about Labour and they didn't vote. You go, well, there you go. I'm one of them, but I'm on YouTube, so I can say what I like. But I'm changing my political ways. So at least that's a good thing. On the 21st of every month, let's wind back the clock and do an alien stream. Yeah, I've done an alien stream once and it absolutely flopped. It got about 12 views, so I deleted it. So I do like the alien news. So I was thinking of incorporating, you know, we'd do a certain live, maybe one live in the month where we talk about aliens, and if anything comes up more, then we can do more. But I think it'd be good to like have like a UFO alien news monthly. Because like I was thinking, was it on Sundays? I was thinking of doing like weekly roundup. I'm just writing. I had it written down, but because we could do lives Wednesday, Friday, and I was zooming an hour in about Sunday or whatever to do like a roundup of the whole week. We can all go through that, and then maybe once a month we can start with alien UFO news and see what's going on in the world, or see any pictures of UFOs or videos, and that we can go through them. And then, you know, if that's cushy and it's popular, then we can throw it in and we can do two. We can do one every 2 weeks or something. So, yeah, I'm hoping to sort of like be open with the channel and say, right, you know, I'll talk about whatever. I'm open because I don't really want to go too much down the old Islam route now after my 7-day ban. I can't risk getting 3 strikes because they'd just take my channel. And I've got 1. So I'm like, oh. So, yes, I'm very gutted about that, obviously. But I think, you know, we can have streams where we're talking about politics. We can talk about some aliens and UFOs, and that'd be good. It'd be a nice little variations and all different things to discuss. I think it'd keep it fresh for us, won't it? So we don't just get bored and overdone with just news, because a lot of the news is doom and gloom, innit? Like Labour. It's like, couldn't be any more doom and gloom if it tried. I've never voted for Labour, always Conservative, but I'm not voting for either of them ever again. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that, mate. I've not voted for either of them ever, but yeah, I mean, people are learning their lesson, aren't they? That it doesn't matter which way the 2 main parties, they sort of do what they do, and well, it's not what they said. So yeah, people are learning. People are learning. Steven Spielberg new movie Disclosure Day coming soon too. Oh yes, yeah, it is. What's trying to Nope. It's called Nope. Nope on Netflix. Have you seen that? Nope. That weird alien. I mean, that's quite a good film. That is. Get your brain going. But yeah, I thought that was quite good. Different type of UFO film, but entertaining. Makes you think. Did like it. So yeah, it's all good. But anyway, it's all happy days. People miss the New Jersey days or UFO, especially Cosmic Chronicles. Yeah, I know. I don't know what Cosmic Chronicles is doing anymore. I've not seen him for ages, but I moved away, didn't I, from UFOs and all that. But that's why I wanted to go back to it, because I did start by doing UFOs. It fascinates me. And the New Jersey thing, you know, all the drones, and like, no, the UFOs. And I was the only one going like the drones. I like to keep it real. But it was you remind me of my friend. He is a big Hawkwind. Hawkwind, what's that? What's that? I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. Oh, rock band. Rock band. Oh, the rock band. No, I've never heard of them. I can listen to absolutely any type of music. I'm gifted like that. That's why I can write music or write songs, lyrics, I should say. I can listen to any genre, anything. So I'll check them out later on Spotify. So Hawkwind. Actually, let me write it down because I'll only forget. Yep, Nope is a good one. I think that's Jordan Peele. I think it is. I believe it is, mate. Yes, yeah, it's a good one. I like a different way of doing it, wasn't it? But yeah, I did like that. I like the thought that if one of us could like actually go and see the whole universe in a spaceship, how cool would that be? I do like the idea of that, but here we are. We're living in blooming cuckoo land with blooming Labour and Keir Starmer at the moment. So, but it'd be nice to like have a break from everything and have a look, and I'll see what videos are going on in the world of UFO sightings and that, and we can go through some of them, couldn't we? So that'd be a brilliant idea. So yeah, I was thinking about it. You read my mind, business. So yeah, so we're gonna have to do a monthly. So yeah, it's this space rock and that. So yeah, I do like UFOs. So yeah, I probably will like it. It'll be a new band for me to listen to. But yeah, it says from 1969 to the present. So there you go. Happy days. It must be good if they lasted that long. Oh, in 2021 they had their 50th anniversary gig. How cool is that? So yeah, I'm definitely looking that up. Definitely looking that up. I'm open to anything and everything, me, like you do. But anyway, well, that's enough of me talking absolute rubbish, innit? Boring you to death. But yeah, that's the plans. I'm going to have more review videos of what's going on. We do Wednesday and Friday lives, and then we'll look at incorporating a alien UFO monthly, and then we can do them as like episodes. So it'll be episode 1, 2, 3, and then we put them in a what do you call it? A list. And that way it's all separated, and that way we can talk about different things. I like that. Anything else that people want to talk about, let me know in the comments. Once this is all finished, get down in the comments under the video and say any subjects or whatever that you feel like we could talk about or be interesting. Then get you all in the chat discussing it. Then let's do that, innit? So it'll be happy days. But we're just going to sort of move away and not hopefully talk as much about said religion and peace. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, happy days. So yes, that's me done. I'm talking and talking and talking. Verbal diarrhea, like I always say. But thanks in the chat for watching. Hammered Joystick, I appreciate you coming in and subscribing. Thank you very much, sir. Beats and Tapes, Business Australia, obviously. Nikki was in the house. I said Beats and Tapes, didn't I? Beats and Tapes. Catholic Rebel, Andrew Bennett, all in the house. And obviously at the beginning of Barrel, I remember Barrel. Electrodoc was in the first thing and then disappeared. but it's good. But I will be back live Wednesday and Friday. But keep an eye. Make sure you get the subscription. The what do you call it, notification bell, because obviously not everyone gets notified, which is a bit strange. So you need to make sure that you get notified when I load up videos, so you see them, and then YouTube will go, oh, they're watching them, so we'll show it to more people, and then my channel can grow like my beard. But anyway, so thank you all. I appreciate you all. 2026 is going to be a good one. Hopefully we're all going to be good friends in the chat, and we're going to agree to disagree and just talk about all and everything. It'd be marvelous. So thank you very much, ladies and gents. And like I say at the end of every single video, that is the wizard's words.